The man picked up the heavy metal, spun his body to build momentum, and smashed through the hotel's bulletproof glass. His girlfriend froze in shock at the sight. Without hesitation, the man grabbed a climbing rope. Ignoring his family's attempts to stop him, he ran straight toward the shattered window and jumped out. Because the railing was too smooth, he nearly fell from the height. Fortunately, he managed to grab onto the edge of the roof just in time. The terrifying moment left his family deeply worried. They hurriedly pulled on the rope, trying to drag Jack back inside the hotel, but that only made the situation more dangerous. Luckily, his girlfriend Mary quickly warned them to stop. They loosened the rope, and Jack narrowly escaped disaster. It turned out that just an hour earlier, terrorists had released massive amounts of toxic gas into the city. The poisonous cloud spread at an alarming speed. Anyone who came into contact with it collapsed instantly, foaming at the mouth and dying on the spot. As the gas continued to spread, it engulfed the entire city, throwing everything into chaos. People fled wildly through the streets, desperately trying to escape. The government responded immediately, deploying emergency rescue teams to treat the injured in safe zones. At the same time, Jack and his girlfriend inside the hotel saw the news coverage. Only then did they realize the city was being consumed by toxic gas. With no time to lose, everyone rushed toward the rooftop. But to their horror, the rooftop door was locked. Even worse, the key had been left in the manager's office downstairs. So in order to save everyone, Jack came up with the idea of climbing to the rooftop to open the door. Just as he was about to make his move, his girlfriend tossed him a cloth bag. Inside were several boxes of chalk and safety carabiners. Her thoughtfulness deeply moved him, but there was no time to hesitate. Jack poured out the chalk, crushed it under his feet, and used it as anti-slip powder. After completing all the safety preparations, he climbed onto the ledge and reached the highest point of the building. He secured the safety rope, picked up a metal bar, and charged straight toward the hotel's outer wall. At the critical moment, he managed to find a foothold. After a brief adjustment, he began climbing upward slowly. To better track Jack's position, his brother-in-law started a live video stream from below, allowing the family to monitor his condition in real time. Soon, Jack climbed toward a window ledge. Because he trained regularly, he possessed remarkable upper body strength. Watching her boyfriend hanging on the edge of danger, Mary was overwhelmed with worry. Fortunately, Jack made it safely to the other side. He paused to adjust himself again. Facing the smooth wall, he rubbed chalk dust onto his hands, then forced his fingers into narrow cracks in the stone. He climbed upward with great difficulty. With no footholds available, every move depended entirely on his arms. But just as he finished scaling the stone wall and reached for a wall-mounted lamp, he realized it was already broken. Left with no choice, he shifted to an alternate route. The rooftop was now within sight, yet the rope had reached its maximum length. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't reach the next section of the wall. After a few seconds of thought, Jack made a reckless decision. He unclipped the safety carabiner. He continued climbing toward the rooftop with his bare hands. Without the protection of the safety rope, he somehow reached the bronze lion statue. After gathering his strength, he leapt forward and grabbed onto the statue's teeth.